Hey everyone, it's James Lambert, the motivational coach, speaker and author. You know, I went from knockouts to knowledge and from headlocks to hugs. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another beautiful day of life. I hope you're really thriving in all areas, wherever life finds you. In today's video, I just wanted to share another beautiful piece. I could pick any page in truth from Paulo Coelho's Manual of the Warrior of Light. Allow me to share it with you. The warrior knows that the most important words in all languages are the small words. Yes, love, God. The warrior knows that the most important words in all languages are the small words. Yes, love, God. They are words that are easy enough to say and which fill vast empty spaces. There is, however, one word, another small word, that many people have great difficulty in saying. No. Someone who never says no thinks of himself as generous, understanding, polite, because no is thought of as being nasty, selfish, unspiritual. The warrior does not fall into this trap. There are times when in saying yes to others, he is actually saying no to himself. That is why he never says yes with his lips, if, in his heart, he is saying no. My word, where can you start? There are so many pearls of wisdom within that. Just the small words. Again, so many in my own life as a young man, you think sometimes the bigger, the more bolder actions, particularly as a fighter, you're always looking for the flashy knockout punches. You think they're the ones that will win the day, if you like, win the fight. But so often it's the small, whether it's the punch, the liver punch, or the words in this case, the words, the small, in the small acts that all the power is contained. And I would like to add, along with these three words, yes, love and God, kindness. And I've been reminded of this. Yesterday it was World Kindness Day, but in my own life, when I go back on it in my own life and search or mind for some of the really important attitudes, thoughts, feelings and behaviours that have helped me in my own road to peace, I've seen that being kind tops the list so often. Being kind to myself and to others that have manifestly made the biggest positive difference to my life. So I offer that in value. And also when it talks about saying yes all the time, I was sort of brought up, you say yes to most everything. And now there are times, particularly if you're the type of person that goes the other way, you say no to every party, no to every engagement, that you don't allow life's magic and beauty to reach you. But I think the opposite's true. When you're always saying yes to everyone else's needs and wants and opinions, and you leave yourself behind. And if you keep saying yes to enough people, I think that most authentic part of you can get forgotten. You say yes to other people's needs, your bosses, your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriends, and you forget what's truly important to you. And that's why it is important sometimes to listen with your heart. What does your heart want? And yeah, sometimes you've got to get quiet, as I've spoken about in other videos, to hear that. Step away from the noise I made a few weeks ago. To get quiet, to hear your thoughts, feelings and opinions. Listen to your heart. And don't say no unless, if your heart is, don't say yes rather if your heart is saying no. And I found that really important, because then they talk about your word is your bond, which is important to me. You know, say yes and you go all in, and say no equally. You mean no. You know, you don't sort of say, yeah, I'll be there, and knowing that you won't turn up. Your word, it is helpful if your word is important to you and to those that you give it to. So yeah, go all in. When you say yes, go all in. Equally say no with courage and conviction. And that's okay. No's not a dirty word. And so yes, just a wonderful, wonderful passage, I think, again. So I hope that has been of value to you. And if it has, please let me know. That would be great. And I feel like I'm not just talking to my furry friend there, Mr. Max. I've put him to sleep. Anyway, from my heart to yours, much, much love as always. Have an outstanding day, and remember, you are unstoppable, and I believe in you. Take care.